Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Shafiq Ahmad. I will be the host for today's session. Okay, this is the agenda for today's session. First, we'll be doing the opening, and then you'll be having a chance to meet our core team members. Then I'll be doing the introduction to DSC and then events and operations. And lastly, we'll be having a speaker session. I will hand over the session to Gabrielle. Gabrielle is our staff mentor from Student Affairs and Industrial Engagement. She will be the one who is guiding us from the beginning for Developer Student Club. Let me pass on the stage to Gabrielle. Ms. Gabrielle, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel from Student Affairs and Industrial Engagement, and very good evening and warm welcome to all the students, alumni and staff who are here. And I'm very pleased to be here today with the EXCO team of DSC PSBA and the faculty advisor of the club, who is Mr. Ong Chinan, at this launch event to let all of you in PSB Academy know more and understand what our new club has to offer you. And without further ado, let me run through the house rules before I introduce you to the team and hand over to them so they can go through with you in further details what are the exciting plans they have ahead for you. Okay, and next slide, please. Okay, so for the house rules, as mentioned by Shafiq just now, we'll need you to enter this session with your full name for identification and attendance purposes. And of course, kindly mute all your microphones so that we can reduce the unnecessary feedback which may be disruptive. And of course, there should be no offensive language used verbally or in the chat box. Okay, next slide. Okay, and if you have any questions later at the end of every segment, there will be a Q&A session where you can just go into the link and type in your question into this link called the slido.com, which will introduce you later. Of course, if you ask any inappropriate or sensitive questions, the moderators and the speaker have the right to reject answering those questions. And please obey the house rules because we reserve the right to remove any participants who do not observe them. Okay. So let me now introduce you our core team members. Okay, next slide. And of course, as all of you know, this is a new club. So I'm very proud to let all of you know more about our core team members, all the EXCO members, who are also the founding members of DSC PSBA together with Shafiq. So the first one will be, of course, Shafiq, who is the lead and president. Shafiq, please.
Thank you, Gabrielle. Hi everyone, myself Shafiq. I'm actually the lead of DSC PSB Academy. I'm currently doing my bachelor in computer science and ethical hacking and cybersecurity. So I have a lot of struggles like while starting this club, and we are successfully here with our launching event today. And we really appreciate all of your time to join us and in this memorable that we have launched DSC PSB at our campus. Thank you, Gabriel.
Okay, the next we have Jian, who is our vice president or the co-lead. Okay, Jian, maybe you'd like to introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. So I'm Jia En. You can call me Jia also. I'm currently studying in University of Newcastle UON Bachelor of Information Technology, and I'm in my third trimester right now. So I joined DSC because I wish to explore and learn the various Google technologies. And by being part of the core team, I hope to become a developer that can make an impact on others. Yeah, so that's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Okay, next we have Dimitrio, who is our PR manager, and he's really good in making videos, and he can even DJ. Okay, so Dimitrio, to you, please.
Okay, hello everyone. So my name is Dimitrio. You can call me Dio for short. So I am the public relations manager in DSC, and now I'm taking my degree in computer science. And why I joined the DSC is because I want to build new connections to new people and meet new friends. That's it. Thank you.
And next we have our events manager, who is Ananya. Ananya, please.
Hi, I'm currently studying Master of Analytics in Massey University. My keen interest lies in the field of technology, data science. I especially love getting involved and being a part of projects that solve real life. And in my spare time, I love reading books and painting. That's all.
Thank you, Ananya. Shafiq, can we have the next slide? Okay, next we have the logistic manager, who is Kim. Okay, Kim, maybe you'd like to introduce yourself?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Kim Chio. I'm a logistics manager. I'm studying computer science at Coventry University right now, and I'm interested in AWS and web development. I joined DSC because I'm interested in development and want to solve real problem with my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. Okay, next we have our admin manager, who is Daniel or Lojinkit. Okay, Daniel, maybe like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Law and I'm an administrative manager in DSC PSBA. I've completed my diploma in network defense and forensic countermeasures, and I will be doing my bachelor degree in cybersecurity with Critical University next year. I'm interested in Internet of Things and blockchain, and I would like to guide our members to learn more about Google products and maximize it in our daily routine to help us ease our daily work. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay, next we have our finance manager, Jason.
Hello everyone. So my name is Jason. I'm finance manager. Now I study the ethical hacking in Coventry. So I'm interested in a technology related to cybersecurity. So I joined the club because I think I can learn some knowledge and use it into real world project. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Okay, lastly we have our Timothy, who is the website manager.
Hey guys, my name is Timothy. I am the website manager for DSE. I'm currently pursuing the Bachelor of Computer Science in Coventry University, and I joined DSE because DSE offers me a place where I can utilize my technical knowledge and work with other people to solve real world problems. So I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, DSC PSBA Exco team. So without further ado, I'll hand it back to Shafiq, who's going to let you know more about what DSC is and what our future plans for you. Shafiq, please.
Thank you, Gabriel, and thank you everyone for introducing yourself. Hello everyone, I'm Shafiq, and I will be introducing about Developer Student Club and our future events and what are the things that we have for you in the community platform. Okay, about myself. I'm Shafiq and I like traveling a lot, and my favorite thing to do is playing YouTube and then eating food. So coding in the night. So what's my previous experience? My previous experience, I served as a vice president community service club, and I was the secretary of a focus group in Singapore Computer Society, and I have been a main committee member for Institute of Engineering and Technology, and there are a lot of other things as well. And I'm a student in Coventry University. I'm currently doing my Bachelor of Science with honors in Ethical Hacking and Cybersecurity. If you want to contact me, you can search in Google Shafiq Ahmed. Then you will be able to find me in LinkedIn, Instagram, and my Twitter account. So what's my responsibility? Why am I here? And what I have to do? So my responsibility is to set up a club in the campus and grow existing club, and also to lead DSC PSB Academy events and to build projects and solutions. And lastly, to host demo days. So what is demo days? Demo days is a day where we showcase our projects that we have built in the solution challenge. So whatever projects that we build, we will be showing those projects in the demo day. So introduction to Developer Student Club. I think all of you are waiting for this moment from the beginning. So this is the important segment of today's session. So what's Developer Student Club? All of you are like amazed, like what it is, what we're going to offer, and how it's going to work, and so on. Let me just share with you on what's Developer Student Club. So Developer Student Club is a university-based community group for students who are interested in Google developer technologies. There are a lot of clusters in Google Developers, Google Developer Group. Number one is Developer Student Club. Number two is Google Developer Groups. Number three is Google Developer Experts. And then number four is Women Tech Makers. So these are the groups that Google developers have, and we are one of the clusters that they have. Let me just play this video for a while, where Erica will be explaining about what Developer Student Club is.
I'm Erica. And I'm Komal. We're from Google Developers, and here to tell you about Developer Student Clubs. Developer Student Clubs train thousands of student developers globally and work with their communities to solve real-life problems.
I'm sure you're curious how it works. Google selects amazing students from across the globe once a year to be a Developer Student Club lead and start a club on their campus.
These clubs host workshops to help students learn about Google technologies.
And they work with local businesses, startups, NGOs, even their universities to build real solutions for real problems.
These leads believe knowledge is power and that technology can do extraordinary things for the world.
They take on the responsibility to help students learn and empower these students to solve real problems around them.
Through this experience, they not only bridge the gap between theory and practice for students, but leave a legacy of impact.
Join us in building a global community for students.
Awesome. So what you have saw just now is a rough introduction about Developer Student Club, which was explained by Erica. Erica is a global lead for all Developer Student Club around the globe. There are more than 1,000 Developer Student Club in the world. I will give you guys some time to think of what DSC is and how many DSCs are there in Southeast Asia. There are 162 clubs, chapters in Southeast Asia, and in Malaysia and Singapore. I will reveal the thing later. You guys can text in the chat box like how many DSCs are there in Singapore. I will give you guys some time, so you can just text it there. Awesome. All of you are closer to the number. Great. Some of you are really close. Some of you mentioned there is 100. Actually not. In total research is just 162. So the number is less in one digit actually. Yes. So okay, there are 8 Developer Student Club in Singapore and 17 Developer Student Club in Malaysia. So we are the 8th Developer Student Club in Singapore. Previously it was 7. And there are Developer Student Club in NUS, NTU, SMU, SIT, SUTD, NYP, and MDIS. And we are the 8th Developer Student Club in Singapore. So what's our vision? Our vision is to impact PSB students and to empower them to impact their community through technology. So we ourselves believe that we can create change by creating an impact in PSB Academy students and to empower you guys to build impactful solutions for the community. So what's our mission? Our mission is actually connect, learn, and grow. We just put it like, why should I join DSC and what will I gain if I join DSC? So these are the things that you will gain if you join DSC. So first of all is connect. As I said earlier, this is not an this is not a club just in one school. This is an international chapter. So there are a lot of Developer Student Club around the globe, and we are just one of the Developer Student Club in Singapore and also in the world. So you will get chance to meet different people in different campuses. For example, if you organize event together with other DSCs, then you will get a chance to meet those people. And then second thing is learn. You will, of course, since it's the Developer Student Club and since it's a student chapter, you will learn a lot of things and you will get a chance to meet Developer Student Club's trainers and Google Developer experts from Google. So that's a great opportunity for you to learn and also to grow. The next, what's the benefits, specific benefits that you will get if you join? So if you join, we will provide certificates for committee members, subcommittee members, and also for the top performers in the members, and lastly for the one who volunteer for our events. And then second thing is open source projects and team collaboration. This is a benefit that you will get once you join our club, and opportunities and resources. As I said previously we have Discord channel, so we'll be sharing about opportunities and resources in our Discord channel. Then a lot of things apart from this, there are a lot of things there that unthought insights and bi-weekly discussion. We also will share like insights in our Discord channel. So I feel like I have a more capability to be part of this team. How can I help you? So if you ask this question, I would say you can become a subcommittee member or even volunteer in future. Being a subcommittee member means you will help us in organizing the events. For example, if you're going to organize an Android study jam, if you are part of a tech team, then you will be organizing those events. You will be the one who will be there as a trainer. So that's the role of subcommittee member. And even volunteer is just, for example, if you just volunteer for one event, then you can be an even volunteer. We will make announcement about it soon in our Discord server. If you haven't joined our Discord server, please do join, because all our most important communication will be on Discord server only. So the next thing is community guidance. So this is the basic community guidance for Google developers. Be respectful, be nice, be constructive, and be collaborative. Collaboration is important in every group, every community. So be collaborative with each other, text in the Discord, chat with other members in Discord, connect with other members in Discord, and participate. Do participate in our events, workshops, and other things. Step down considerately. This is mainly for subcommittee member. If you feel like you have a lot of exams or a lot of works and you feel like you don't have that much time to contribute, then yes, you can step down and you can pass on the responsibility to other person who are really capable of doing it. Okay, let me just play this introduction video, which was made by one of my core team member, Dio. Let me just pass it here. So if you want to sign up as a member of DSC, please go to this link bit.ly/join DSC PSBA, or you can click the link in the description in the chat box. Let me move on to the next slide. Okay, DSC community platform. So what is it? This is the platform that Google Developer provides us, the official platform that they give for every DSCs around the globe. If you go to dsc.community.dev PSB Academy Singapore, then you will be able to see these things, our social media contents and our upcoming events and what we're going to do next. For example, you can also view our past events and you can see the recordings and pictures of our past events. You will also be able to see the organizers, and there will be more details in this page that they allocated for every DSCs. I will move on to the next segment of today is events and operations. So what we're going to do in future and what are the workshops we have in future. We have study jams and other workshop hackathons and more. We at least have one event every month, both online and in person, depending on state of pandemic. And technology that we covered in these events, including Android, Google Assistant, Google Cloud, TensorFlow, Flutter, Google Maps, ML, and Google Chrome as well. So we'll be sharing all these things, all these Google developer technologies during our events and workshops. So what are the domains that we cover? So as I mentioned earlier, we will be covering Google AI, Explore ML, Android and application development, assistant actions on Google, Google Cloud, Flutter, Firebase, Google Map platforms, and web. So these are the domains that we will be covering in our events. In future, actually, we have for this month we have Google Cloud Workshop coming soon and Android Study Jam, which is coming soon. You can you can go to our website or go to our social media platform to check that. Please fill in the survey for us. It will help us to plan suitable events for you. So just now you all see that you all saw what kind of events that we're going to organize. But before we move ahead with anything, we want you guys to fill in this form and we want to understand what you guys want from us. So please go to this link, bit.ly DSC PSB survey. If you go to this link, you will be able to see a lot of questions inside asking regarding what kind of workshop do you want and what time do you want us to organize and other suggestions from you guys. Please go to this link. It will take less than 5 minutes to fill in this form. You can click the link in the chat box. I think one of my core team member has shared the link in the chat box. Awesome. I go to the next segment. So as I said earlier, we'll be having a solution challenge every year. Google developers will have solution challenge every year, which is actually an annual context that they provide, that they give to every DSC community. So we have to participate and build solution for local communities by using Google developer technologies. When this will happen? So this will actually start in January, and January to March we need to build a solution and we need to do the submission and everything. We will be getting you through this in January. I will just play this short video about a solution challenge. So if you guys want to know more about what a solution challenge is, you can go to this link, goo.gle/solution challenge. You'll be able to see this year's solution challenge winners, because for solution challenge 2020 just ended last week. So you can check out the link and view what kind of projects that they built. Okay, so these are the things that we need to look into when we are building solution. For example, our solution should solve at least one of these problems that was designed by United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Our solution should actually solve good health or well-being, and then number 2 is zero hunger or no poverty. It should solve at least any one of these problems and improve that. Our solution should cover up at least one of this problem. Yeah. Let me move on to the next one. So this is the important thing that we want to share with you guys during this launch event. So we will be having a tech team under us. So the tech team have to, as I said earlier, I have just shared an example previously. So what the tech team have to do? The tech team have to guide students in their domain of expertise. For example, if you're good at Google Cloud, or if you're good at Google Maps, or if you're good at Flutter, then you can be the one who guide the person. And then student with strong technical experience help student gain valuable insights about their domain and through different sessions. And also to build projects and solutions with technologies at their disposal. So whatever technology that you teach the students, you will also learn during the period. So you also have to participate in the solution challenge together with us. So what the subcommittee have to do? Subcommittee have the same role. They need to, they actually will learn along with us and along with the leaders in the committee. And also you should track the inactivity in the domains. You should track each domain's activities And for example, we have planned different subcommittee members. For example, under PR manager, there will be blogger, and there will be the one who is in charge for main publicities in the Discord channel. And also we have like assistant website manager to handle our website. So these are the subcommittee people that we are looking for. Okay, our primary communication channel is Discord. Some of you might have seen our Discord channel, some of you may not have seen our Discord channel. We have a Discord channel for Developer Student Club. So that's our primary communication channel to contact with our members. We'll be making announcement and sharing important things in the Discord channel. So this is the platform that you get to know each other. You will get to know like about the members in our server and so on. Let me play this short video. If you haven't joined our Discord server, please go to this link bit.ly/DSC PSBA Discord. If you go to this link, then you will be able to join our Discord channel. This is our primary communication channel that we use to communicate with our members. So if you haven't, click the link in the chat box, or you can directly type bit.ly/DSC PSBA Discord. On to the next slide. Okay, we will also have our official website for Developer Student Club PSB Academy. So in the official website, we will have our leaderboard, medium blog, project showcase, events, and resources. So these are the things that we have. For the leaderboard, we will show like top performers of the month or something. And for medium blog, if you build any project, or if you have created blogs for technical blog previously, you can contact us, and we will be sharing your blog in our website. And project showcase. So if you have built any project previously and you want us to showcase your project in our website, we will be doing that for you. You just need to share the project with us, and we will be contacting you regarding it. And lastly, events and resources. So we want you guys to look into our website for our resources and also events. If you want us to share any kind of resources, we'll also share in Discord, but you can keep a look in our website as well. And thank you so much, guys, for your attention, and thank you so much for listening to me. I will pass on the session to Mr. Ong. Mr. Ong will be giving the introduction about why being part of the tech community will help you in future. Mr. Ong is actually a lecturer at PSB Academy, School of Engineering and Technology. He is also an advisor for Developer Student Club and also for Singapore Computer Society. Let's welcome Mr. Ong. Mr. Ong, please.
Okay, so hi, evening, everyone. Good to see you guys here, and thanks for Shafiq for inviting me for these sessions. Basically, in this session, I'm going to basically make it very short. I'm going to also share with everyone a very quick idea like how you can actually excel yourself by joining or by participating in this club, right? So all in all, why we do something is because we want to gain something, right? So now if you really think back to the original purpose, why do you take a bachelor degree, or why do you take your study, right? So the main reason is because you want to get a good job, right? But nowadays, getting a job is not how to say a desire for anyone already. Of course, we want to get a good job. We want to work with a very reputable companies. Want to be hired by the top-notch companies, and get involved in all these high-profile projects and so on. Right. So in order for us to, get hired or increase the chances to get hired by all these top-notch company, right? Then what you're going to do, right? So obviously, like what I've just mentioned just now, getting a bachelor degree itself is not sufficient, right? Because nowadays there are plenty of bachelor degrees holders everywhere, right? Even masters or even PhD. How do you actually outshine yourself as compared with other peers, right? So you need to do something about it. Okay? So how do you actually do that, right? So you need to, from what I understand, you need to have a good profile. Right? You need to have a very good profile to show that you have a good skills and you are well equipped with the technical and also non-technical skills. Okay? So in order for us to build a good profile, how do you going to do that, right? So there are many ways, right? So learning a subject is a structure, right? So let's say if you attend a subject, a class, all these things, you get the, the module outline, all these things, you get a very structured way on how to complete a course, right? But in order for you to build your own profile, it's something that is very unstructured, right? And also, it's going to be very tough if you don't have a good mentor or if you don't have a good guidance or people to walk you through all the tedious process and so on. Okay, so because of that, right, that's why it is very important for you to get involved or find a group of communities or members that have a common interest as you, so that you work with them together and then together you achieve the goal. Okay, so here in this student developer clubs, right, what you're going to do is, of course, you're going to learn a lot of things that is outside the classroom, right? So of course in the classroom we learn many things about fundamentals, we learn many things about technicals area, but there are also some things that probably may not be covered within the syllabus, and all these things will be somehow be found in all this kind of extracurricular for the clubs, right? So this is what we call the hidden gem, that when you play games you have to hunt for all this hidden gem. So all the hidden gems will be mostly discovered from all these kind of clubs or extracurriculars and so on, right? So of course once you found all these things, right, then how are you going to get it, right? So back to the original purpose, you have to build your profile, right? So you have to first learn new things, right? So some things that you probably didn't learn in classroom, and then you try to understand the concept. So in this case, let's say you get involved in this student developer clubs, you are going to be exposed a lot of these Google technologies, these platforms, GCP, machine learning, Flutters, all this kind of stuff that is almost everywhere. How do you actually find a way to or structure way how you can actually learn all these technologies and understand them, apply them, and solve the problem, right? So you need to have a mentor or a senior members that to help you to walk through this, right? So here in this developer class, we have these core teams, which is the team leads by Shafiq, and the teams to basically go and discover all these hidden gem and then consolidate and then share with every one of you here, right? To kind of instead of letting you to go to the wild jungle to hunt all these hidden gem, they actually already went into the jungle and opened the path for you guys already. Right? They are opening opening a track out of the bush so that you can walk smoothly, safely, and comfortably to get the gem that you want, right? So you see that from all this platform that you learn, you understand, then you will be able to equip yourself with all these technical skills, right? So back to the original purpose, how do you build your profile? So in order for you to build your profiles to basically convince your future employer, right, why they should hire you is you have to demonstrate your competency and your portfolio, right? So what kind of project, what kind of significant or big project that you have done even before you graduated, right? So this is one of the key elements or the key aspect that the current employer is looking at, right? So before they actually hire you, it's the same thing. Like for example, you want to buy something, right? You want to buy, let's say, PS5 or iPhone 12. You have to go to the shop or the showroom to have a feel, have a touch, play around with it, and then only that you will decide want to buy or not, right? So it's the same as well for the employer, right? So you have to first demonstrate and show to them that what is your competency and what is your capability. So how do you do that? They don't have time to give you a project 1 or 2 weeks time or even months, and they let you try to complete the project, only that they hire you. There is no such thing in hiring process, right? So one way to prove your competency is to basically show to them what are the projects that you have completed during your studies, right? So not only about your assignment in your classroom, but also something that outside the classroom. For example, the curricular activities and the involvement in your clubs, and probably you may make use of the skills or the technical skill or the soft skills that you learn through the clubs to maybe solve a community problem, right? For example, you may by chances, maybe you are innovative enough, you may be able to invent some good kind of devices that can help contact tracing for this COVID. So then you becoming the great inventor already. So all this kind of a big project can be put under your profile and can be included into your resume. So of course, you may not be necessarily need to be the lead of the project, but as long as you get involved and you participate in contributing to the project, then you will somehow learn some of the experience from the leads and also the senior as well. Right? So I think up to here, I think all of you should already get a good idea, like the journey or the secret recipe on how do you actually get noticed by the dream company that you want to work on, right? So instead of letting the company to choose the candidates, right, you should find a way like how you should give yourself options to choose company that you want to work, right? So if you manage to increase your value and improve your profile before even you graduate, right, you will be having a good chances to select the company that you want to work with, right? Meaning that you will be able to get more job offer, and you will be able to negotiate your salary, right? So I think until here, I think I have been spoken much already. So I'm looking forward for all of you to get yourself you know um, be active, right? Not only joining the club itself, but you also need to make sure that you participate and get involved yourself to all the projects or all the workshops and all the activities that is organized by the team leads, right? So none of us here are good in everything, and that is why we are here today to learn from each other, right? So if you feel that you are not good in certain thing, not to worry, right? So that is why this Google Developer Clubs is here to provide a platform for everyone to learn from each other, right? So you may be weak in something, but definitely you will have something that you are having a strength, right? So you can exchange all this strength and weakness with your peers and your other members and so on. So we complement each other, right? So these are more important message that I would like to share with everyone. Okay, so I think until here, I think I will stop here. So in future, if I'm given opportunity, I will be more than willing to share with everyone more this kind of tips or this kind of sharing sessions with everyone, because I've been doing this not only for this club but also for other club as well, like what Shafiq has mentioned just now. Right? So as long as you are willing to learn, I don't mind to spend my time to be with you guys and to walk you guys through the tough time and to see you guys to success, right? So to me, how do I consider myself as a success? As long as my student is success, then I will be proud of it. Right? So yeah, so I think that's all from my side. So I will hand over back to Shafiq. So thanks for inviting for this sharing sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. I really liked the insightful session. Thanks for sharing all of this insightful things to the students. I think that's really important. They should join some community to grow themselves. Let's move on to the Q&A session for today's event. If you have any question, just go to this link and we will be answering all your questions. Okay, before you guys type something inside, I will just answer this question that we already received previously. So we have received a question. One student asked, like, what is the basic programming language that we teach? Actually, we don't have any specific language to teach you. We actually teach all those different languages, and for mainly the Android development, we will teach you Kotlin. So Kotlin is the programming language that we will teach you in Android development. And also another student asked, what is the level of expertise that we need to be if we want to join Developer Student Club? Actually, it doesn't have to be expert. You can be a beginner to join our club. We doesn't look at your like what kind of expertise that you need, that you have to be or something. Yeah, you can be a beginner, and we are happy to help you, and we are happy to teach you all those technical things from the scratch. All right, another student asks, I am a business student and I want to be part of this Developer Student Club, but I don't know anything related to IT, but I want to be part of the DSC. Can I be part of it? Am I eligible to be part of it? Yes, you are. If you have the passion, and if you have the passion, and if you have the interest to learn about developer technologies, yes, of course, we are welcome. We are happy to welcome you to Developer Student Club. You also can join. We doesn't have any kind of restriction for the students. If you are actually part of DSC, you will be definitely able to learn all the skills that you need in the technical side. Okay, so anyone have any other questions? All right. Okay. Okay, one of the students asked, what's our criteria for selecting the core team members or the subcommittee member? The criteria is very simple. For example, if you apply for blogging under the PR publicity and outreach team, then you should be familiar with blogging. You should have written some technical documents previously. So those are the things that you need to look into if you want to apply for blogging. All right. Anyone have any questions? Can international student be part of this? Yes. Even if you are an international student, you can be part of the Developer Student Club. Another student asks, joining Developer Student Club means, is there a possibility I will get a job in Google? I will say actually no. It's not. It's totally depends on you. We will not assure you that you will definitely get a job once you finish in Google. So you actually have to be more active in the community, learn about those skills, and apply those skills to attend the interview. It might be helpful, but we cannot assure that you will definitely get a job in Google. Okay, I think Suzuki asked some question regarding the Discord servers. Can we have a ML or deep learning channel in our Discord? Yes, I think we actually have one channel called TensorFlow. TensorFlow is related to machine learning. TensorFlow is one of the Google's product, so it's related to machine learning. So you can text anything related to machine learning in TensorFlow channel. Anyone have any other questions? If you don't have any other questions, we can end this session. Thank you so much for joining us today. I will close the Q&A session and move on to the closing. Before we end the session, please fill in this feedback form for us. It will be helpful for us to improve our future events. Go to bit.ly/DSC PSBA feedback, or you can just click the link in the chat box that one of my committee members shared. I will give you guys 10 seconds to scan this QR code. All right. I think most of you are scanning the QR code and filling the feedback form. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really hope that you got the insights about what DSC is and how we work in future. And we hope to see you all in our future events. Before we end the session, or before we all leave, please scan this QR code or go to linktree/DSC_PSBA. Once you go to this link, you will be able to see what are the things that we have in our social media channels. You will get a link to our social media channels and our future events registrations. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube for more updates. And thank you so much.